All right, welcome back. So we've got sort of our little build-up happening here, and I'm just gonna start looking through the stems and start seeing what I can do here for the drop. So let's go ahead and load up that folder. What we got here? Okay, like that. Let's create a new channel here. All right, see what kind of rhythm we can get out of here. Okay. Now the question you have to ask yourself when you're doing stuff like this is, do we want the drums to stay how they are? Or do we want to change them a little bit to accentuate what another instrument's doing? So I'm going to experiment with that a little bit. Kick. Okay, kind of like that. Let's add some more pieces in here. Might not want to warp that at all. Okay, you're going to see me adding a lot of tracks here just to get a lot of pieces in here. And some of these I might only use just a little tiny percussive hit or something, like this little guy. Okay. Okay, save these for later maybe. Ah, yes. The main bass of the song. Gotta put that in there. Shit. I just realized I'm like cutting off the lows of all these tracks because of my default track configuration. Let's make sure we don't do that. Okay, that's gonna make a difference. I wonder if this would actually sound better in place of this. Okay, that doesn't carry the same kind of feeling, so I'm gonna use this for a different part. What I will do, however, is layer this with another bass, probably a bass that I have on my own. Actually, I think this bass right here might be a good fit. Yeah, if I can just layer that over this, I can take the high end of this, because this sounds a little bit warm. I could boost the high end in the EQ, but I think it's better to layer it. So, what we got here? All right, so if I automate this auto pan, I can turn it off here. And then okay. Okay, it's really fucking loud, so let's turn it down. And you know what? We might actually want to duplicate this and just give it its own dedicated channel so that I can EQ it correctly, level it correctly, have a more precise reverb for this part. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this. And I'm going to delete that from there, including the automation. And delete everything before that part from the next channel. Okay. Oh, the space is also interfering. Let's press 0 to go ahead and deactivate that clip for now. Okay, that sounds good. I don't think we want the lows though. Let's filter those out. Okay, that's sounding a little bit better. I think we want to hop in here and see if we can make this wider. Okay, definitely. So one trick in Massive is if you're doing restart via gate, you can't just hop into the voicing tab and use pan position to get the instrument to sound wide. Because of the nature of restart via gate, everything's going to be sent down the same channel, and there's going to be no difference on either side of the stereo channel. So it will have nothing to use to create a wide effect. So if you then turn on the pitch cutoff, you can use that to then activate the pan position, basically. So if you listen from before, and then after, and there you have it. Might go with 3. That sounds a lot better. All right, cool. So we can EQ this a little bit more finely later on, but we're just going to continue on trying to fill out this space here. And then once we get a little bit more in here, we're going to go back and listen to the transition and then try and fine tune that. So I'll do that on the next episode, and I'll see you then.